Well, hello internets, here we are. We got ourselves a little bit of a vlog here. A few things once again going on through my mind. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. Here we go. Well, I have no idea where I was the last time I put one of these here videos up. I think it was right around the time my knee was hurting really bad. If not, then it was shortly before it started. Well, I managed to get myself into a doctor. It was one of those quickie type semi walk-in places where I was able to make an appointment for early in the morning. So the waiting room wasn't full of a bunch of hacking, coughing people. It was only just me and 3 or 4 other people there. And the way they have it rigged out is when you get there, you call them. And they write your name on a piece of paper, and then when it comes up to your turn, they call you on your phone and tell you to come in, which is, well, kind of nice actually. So I was put in this tiny little room, whatever it would be, 6 by 6 or so. And the doctor comes in, goes, well, what's the problem? And I said, well, I've got 3 or 4 things I wouldn't mind to get looked at because, well, it's been 2 years or so since I've been to a doctor, and during these 2 years my life has been a little busy, and sometimes things get put aside. And she goes, whoa, I only can do 2 things at a time, so you'll have to make an appointment for the other 2. Which, okay, fine, you know, pad the doctor's profit margin a bit, let them get another visit or 2 in out of you because, hey, you know, they need to pay for the new wheels on their BMW or whatever they do with the, what is it, $400, $500 in-clinic visit kind of a thing. And the way I figured is 3 of those things could be virtually done at the same time. However, you know, once again, let her issue 2 or 3 different trips to the lab and different blood work on different days and things like that. Well, as you guys may remember about my knee, it was part of the injury back in 2013. However, they were so worried about the hand, they didn't really seem to care about the fact I hit my head on the concrete, or the fact that I landed on my hip, you know, my knee, my ankle, and, you know, obviously, you know, the main one, the landing of the hand. And ever since then, of course, I've dealt with back pain, shoulder pain, wrist pain, hip pain, knee pain, ankle pain. A lot of pain, more than what I've ever dealt with in my life up to that point, and been dealing with it since. And when I said to the doctor that this very possibly could be the old WCB injury popping back up, she really didn't seem to care. You would think they'd be gung-ho about billing WCB because they can charge them pretty much what they want, especially for an old injury like this, opening the case file again and bill everything, right? But whatever. I was hoping for an x-ray because, well, no half measures, right? I've already lost whatever it would be 3 weeks because of this, and I didn't want to lose another 2-3 weeks, but instead she put me on some pills, which, you know, they're anti-inflammatory kind of pills, and supposed to make the knee all better, but I agree it's probably brought down the swelling a bit, which is a good thing in a way. And if I stay off my leg, off my knee, do not use it, do not move it, do not kneel, do not twist, things like that. Oh, do not climb stairs to walk the dog, then hey, it's perfectly fine. I've been on her pills now for just shy of 2 weeks, and maybe it's gotten better slightly. But at the same time, I've been off it, right? Not nowhere near doing what I should be doing or normally would be doing. But I'm going to make another appointment coming up here, and well, then get sent for the x-rays that she should have sent me for 2 weeks ago. And well, I'm in there, I'm going to get a couple other things, or sorry, one other thing looked at, and then make an appointment to get the other 2 things looked at a time later. It's weird how in life we focus on other things, other people, other more important things in life, other more pressing matters, or what seems to be pressing matters, and sometimes we put ourselves, our needs, medical needs, physical needs, emotional needs, on a back burner to service other people's wants and needs before ours. And at the time that seems to be a good idea. However, as the years go on, your stuff starts to pile up because you haven't dealt with it. You haven't fixed those problems, or got those teeth pulled, or got the x-rays done, or followed up on your compression fractures or injuries that went on at the accident, or didn't really want to know from the doctor that quite possibility your family history that your dad lived with, your grandpa lived with, your mom lived with could be coming true in you. So you put those needs off, and eventually you're slapped in the face with 100 things that you have to get done and get looked at because it's starting to affect your life. So I'm hoping when I go back to the doctor we can get this looked at. You know, given my past history, given my physical condition, as in how I've pushed myself, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a lot more going on than just a simple inflamed knee. I do have a couple things in my back going on from years of lifting from the accident that's aggravated it, and I've made do for the last 8 years without that surgery because, well, I don't like surgeries. I've been through 2 in my life, and that was too many. And some days my hand is barely usable compared to what it once was, and I don't want them to be monkeying in my back, making it worse than it already is, much less digging around in my knee, making it worse. I know people, or know of people, that had surgeries in the knee, and eventually they just go in there and fuse it solid because there's nothing they can do about it. They've been in there half a dozen times, and every time they go in there they just make it worse on the way out, kind of a thing. So I'm not quite sure which is worse, to deal with the pain, deal with the discomfort, know there's a problem but medicate it, and well, see how far you can go in the next 40 years without your knee surgery, or get a surgery, be down for 6 months. Keep in mind I live on the 3rd floor. I got a dog that needs to be walked every 4 hours, so I have no idea how I'll be able to manage without being able to go up and down the stairs every few hours. You know, I can use online grocery shopping and have groceries delivered. I can have water delivered with the groceries. You know, I can pile the garbage on the deck and then take it out in 6 months. But unfortunately, or fortunately, my dog is a very clean dog, and she needs to be walked. She will not go to the bathroom in the apartment, which I am very grateful for this dog, because there are times where that 4 hours does get stretched a bit, especially if I'm having a down period and she wakes me up and I take her out, then I go back crash for another few hours, and then she wakes me up again. But pretty much, guys, a little bit of a thing rattling around in my head. Thought I would share it with you guys and go from there. As always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.